Management failed to comply with the award in Annexure 2. The union, the petitioner union,
A section 29 move is already there.
that is Annexure 1. That is pending consideration, my lords.
Okay. Let us leave it as it is. Leave a lot of it. For the disclosures and the submission made herein. There is already an industrial adjudication by the Central Government Industrial Tribunal, Bhubaneswar, concluding industrial dispute case 25/16. Since 01/07/2019. Passing an award in favor of the workman to be worked out by the first party management as directed in paragraph 12 of the award involved. The Videsh Ranjan Behra counsel appearing for the petitioner makes a statement that there has been no challenge to such award any further, and as a consequence of finality, the award attending finality, and therefore there is no compliance of the direction under the award involved. The workers union involved herein raised, made an application to the Assistant Labour Commissioner C. Purportedly an application under section 29 of the ID Act for implementation of the award. Just give the ID Act. This is a chapter dealing with penalties.
My lord, it's a penal provision.
Penalty.
They'll be liable for prosecution.
So who will give the penalty?
There is a notification that
Pardon?
there is a notification
Ah.
that since it is an award by the CGIT, Central Industrial Government Industrial Tribunal, the Labor Enforcement Commissioner Central Paradip is
being the competent authority.
but through the opposite part number 2, that is Deputy CLC Central, Bhubaneswar. So we have a copy of the section 29 application has been marked to
already an objection, an application under section 29 of the Industrial Dispute Act. Pending consideration of OP number
opposite part number 2.
2. Without expression of any opinion on the issue involved therein, this court simply disposes the writ application, directing OP number 2 to complete required exercise involving the application by the Mr. 1 and give lawful disposal to the same. However, in the involvement of the party management, the party likely to be affected.
A time frame, my lord.
Time frame, listen. Now
My
this
lord,
is
my lord,
section
your lordship,
29.
this is a section 29 ID
Section
Act. It's a
29.
continuing offense. It's a continuous offense. There are series
It's a
of
continuing
decisions.
offense. There is no dispute.
My lord.
But are you sure there is no challenge to this?
Yes, my lord. Your lordship may record my submission.
I have recorded.
My lord.
All right. Let the entire exercise be concluded within a period of 3 months of the date of
Obliged.
publication of order. But why have you gone for section 29? Why not section 33C2? This is now admitted dues.
No, this is a
Why? How do you
the award is in respect of appointment of the compassionate aspirants in the category of class 3 and class 4 category.
And consequential benefit compensation has been granted.
Consequential benefits they each other.
So it involves two directions.
Yes,
One is
ma'am.
appointment and the
And the other part is obliged.
all right.
Item number 2.
This observation, the revision stand disposed.
Item 2, I may be pardoned, Your Lordships, I'm on BC today. The appellant is the husband, Your Lordships, and is challenging the order dated 17/3/2023, wherein the application for divorce has been rejected.
The application for divorce at the instance of the husband has been rejected.
Again.
What were the ground for
Again. Ground for rejection, Your Lordships, is that the marriage has not.
Divorce. Ground for divorce.
Again, see, he had filed that since 2006, the respondent wife had left the house and she had fled away with some other person. Both parties, Your Lordships, have alleged extramarital affairs.
And residing with another person.
Yes, extramarital affair, both parties have alleged. Page 33, Your Lordship will see. There are about 6 to 7 litigations pending. She has alleged that the present appellant is also having an extramarital affair. Went up to his superior authority.
There is allegation of extramarital affairs both sides.
Yes, Your Lordships, both sides. Even then, the learned court had said that it is not irrevocably broken down.
You have led peaceful conjugal life for 10 years.
More than, Your Lordship. 78's marriage. Marriages of the year 78. Till 2006, they were together.
Marriages of year?
1978. They are senior citizens, Your Lordship. They are in fag end of maybe this is the
78. Then what is the age of these persons?
Again, he is around 60.
67.
You want to entertain this read petition so that either side dies.
Appeal, Your Lordships. Appeal, let's say.
Why are you pursuing such litigation?
Let notice go. Maybe it can be because they are staying separately. They have independent families now. Just for the sake of a rubber stamp relationship, and because of that, there are 7 to 8 relationships.
No, but marriage, if marriage is 78, how you indicate your age is 66?
73.
Right. Now 78, if somebody marries at 22, 24 or 26, something like that. So that side 22 and this side again 23.
40, around 44 years of marriage, Your Lordships. 60 pages. Probably married. He's a government servant, so that records to date of birth.
One side is already definitely 70, other side also nearing 70.
Around.
What do you gain?
That is what my entire endeavor is, Lordships.
What is
He was a teacher.
Application of both sides?
The respondent is a housewife, but she says that she's a shop. But that allegation has not been proved. But the appellant was a teacher.
What is the interim maintenance arrangement?
Interim maintenance, Lordships, he's paying around 5,000 rupees because in domestic violence case as well as in a 125 proceeding.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm a retired teacher, Your Lordships. I retired 2 years back.
You retired from what post?
Again, I was a teacher. Teacher, Your Lordships. Again, government teacher.
So you are a pension holder?
Yes, Your Lordships.
Okay, we admit, but you go on paying 15,000 rupees to the wife.
Your Lordships, he is already paying maintenance.
That's right. That's right. But to the age.
I will file the maintenance
and
particulars.
Entertainment of appeal, we don't know when it will be completed. So So see that she is living at least in a minimum comfortability.
Yes, ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ he's paying at
Madam,
least
you are admitting a
10,000
petition, you are
କାରଣ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି ତାର
sorry,
କେତେ ସେ
sorry,
ପାରୁଛି
sorry, sorry.
lordship
All
adjourn to Monday
all
otherwise
let me direct one thing.
ଆଜ୍ଞା
You will retain 10,000 with you and
I'm
balance pension will direct the government competent authority to release in favor of the wife.
ନାଇଁ,
Let us
ମୁଁ
see
ଆଜ୍ଞା
how you
ଜାଣିନି
survive.
your lordship may put it to Monday I will
Madam,
get
you
the
are
pension
arguing for a
details
husband.
I admit your lordship
Yes,
he has
therefore-
to pay he has to pay I'm not denying it
admit.
କିନ୍ତୁ ତାର ଜାଣିନି ମୁଁ କେତେ ସେ ପାଉଛି that is the only issue instruction
No instruction. Sorry,
payment ର instruction ଟା
sorry,
କେତେ
no
ସେ-
instruction. No instruction. Then he will start playing.
ନାଇଁ I lordship may put it to Monday I'm not asking for
In the
much
course, sorry, Agarlekha, this appeal arises out of rejection of an application for divorce at the instance of husband in civil proceeding 91 of 2017. Considering the date of marriage solemnized on 2/6/78, this court finds parties to the litigation must have attained a cross sufficient cross to are already overaged. Even though cause title indicates the husband is already in 66 years and the wife in 53 years. For a statutory remedy of appeal, this court is constrained in entertaining the appeal. However, at the time of entertaining such appeal, this court also should keep in view the prospect of the wife at this age, and particularly keeping in view, we don't know when this appeal will come up for hearing. This court thus, while admitting the matter and directing calling for LCR and filing of requisites by Monday without prejudice to the rights and contentions of the parties for the direct in the tendency of the appeal, let the husband go on paying at least a sum of rupees 12,000 as interim maintenance to the wife involved with him, respondent wife involved with him. The first interim maintenance should be released. The interim maintenance henceforth be released within 7 days of the commencement of the month. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫାଇଲ୍ କରିଛନ୍ତି ସତରେ age description come to the original proceeding, Annexure 1?
Your Lordships.
You have indicated your age to be 50 years in 2017.
Lordships.
And you have a clear pleading that your marriage was solemnized in 78.
Lordships.
So that side 22 years, this side 17 years,
Again.
37. তাহলে কোন 13 বছরে বাହା হইতলা? See, the husband is coming to court with all falsehood.
My lord, industrial dispute, miscase number 20 of 2022, passed by land labor court, partly allowed recovery of area 5,94,706 rupees. Instead of a claim amount, my lord, 10 lakh
You are workman. You are workman.
my lord,
Okay, 33 C2 proceeding.
my lord, 33 seat.
Where is the certified copy of our order? Where is the certified copy of Annexure 1?
And it's for one, my lord. Order dated which 8.
No, we don't ask the date. We ask where is the certified copy of the order you have impugned.
My lord.
You have simply filed a true attested copy. How the writ is entertainable? Do you possess? Do you possess a certified copy?
No, sir.
Dekhele?
Annex to one industrial dispute.
No,
miscase
I'm here
order.
to dekham.
সার্টিফাইড কপি
Certificate-
সেটা জেরক্স সার্টিফাইড কপি
certificate original.
Then we dismiss the matter. You file with liberty to file after the certified copy is obtained. This can't be entertained and we can't go on continuing with this situation for so many weeks. From the day we sat in division bench, we have started saying parties, councils also advise, don't bring litigation without certified copy. What is the hurry? Why you rush to court even in absence of a certified copy? Can you not ask your client to provide certified copy, wait for 1 week? This court is finding, it's a regular feature. Petition for dispensing, can the certified copy filing be dispensed?
No,
Certified copy of impugned order be dispensed?
no, sir.
So you withdraw and file at appropriate stage. Or else we will give our observation. There is no filing of certified copy of the impugned order Annexure 1. Even though there is filing of an application
Xerox.
for application by IE 8954 of 23 seeking dispensation of filing of certified copy of Annexure 2 and 3. Undisputedly, Annexure 2 and 3 are not the impugned orders here. There is no filing of certified copy without the election of- Very casual drafting, very casual drafting. Okay, for the opinion of this court, there is no entertainment of the writ application in absence of enclosure of the certified copy of the award or at least a communicated copy to the party. It is at this stage of the matter that counsel seeks withdrawal of the writ application with liberty to bring a proper writ application in the attachment of the certified copy of such order. Impugned order, the restriction stand dismissed, however, with liberty. Such restrictions, what you are to seek?
My lord, Monday asmudi.
Yes, item 4.
Item 4.
Item 4, my lord.
Yes, you have been granted liberty.
Item 4 on behalf of the Honorable Mahapatra may be taken up Monday, my lord.
Monday, next Friday ଆସିବ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଏଟା କ'ଣ after notice matter?
Please, my lord,
Original impugned order is not filed. ନା ଏ ଭିତରେ file କରିଦେଲେ?
फाइल
Yes,
ही
it's already filed.
पेजिनेशन टा लास्ट टाइम कौन
Pagination କୁହା ହେଇଥିଲା କରିବା ପାଇଁ all the
କରିଦେବି।
Tuesday
Monday
on the request of Sri Dayanand Mahapatra। ଏ ଭିତରେ pagination ଠିକ ସେ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ।
Item 5.
May I please your lordship? Here a case, my lord, there is a breach of power. Kind of lordship of glance page 32. District DLO
Yes.
Penjusar directed the management to implement the award. Otherwise, he will exercise power under section 29 of the IT and 25 T of IT Act, my lord.
This is state government is the appropriate authority.
My lord,
What is the award?
award is,
Termination
my
of
lord,
service of
full and
Sri
final.
by of discharge with effect from
Under Annex 1 is the award, my lord.
illegal and unjustified. Then what happened in read?
My lord, read that has been dismissed. And honorable court directed,
Read was carried against this award.
award has not been implemented till date, my lord.
No. Oh, go slow, go slow. Award was challenged in the read petition
My lord,
and read petition has been dismissed.
my lord.
Dismissed. So dismissed when?
Dismiss under Annex 3.
8/12/22.
My lord, 22.
Okay. Now you have made a request for implementation of the award under section, under Annex 9.
My lord.
ये order कर दो, item 100 है, 29 में treat कर। କାଇଁ 29 ରେ ଆପଣ ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି? By punishing what you will get? It's a wrong advice actually. You are probably, you don't have industrial dispute practice. Why are you pursuing this? 29 ରେ କ'ଣ ହବ? ତାକୁ jail ପଠେଇଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କ'ଣ ମିଳିବ?
No, my lord, district labor.
Listen, at the same time, this is confirmed by High Court.
My lord.
So this is undisputed dues. It is undisputed dues or not? You can simply bring 33C2 and also attach the property of the company. There is attachment scope. There is attachment scope. So you rather help the party in getting the actual relief. କ'ଣ କରିବେ? Withdraw କରନ୍ତୁ।
No, my lord, kindly lordship glance Annex 5.
Mr. Patnaik, don't waste your time and court's time. And don't,
No,
you
my
see
lord,
the
Annex-
client is running after
No,
you.
my respected submission Annex
Sir,
6.
sir,
Annex 6,
sir,
lordship of
kindly
glance-
appreciate, sir, whatever is told to you.
କ'ଣ
This is
କୁହାହେଲା
respect
ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ?
and
ଆପଣ
ବୁଝିଲେ
କ'ଣ
ସିନା।
benefit ପାଇବେ?
ଆପଣ କ'ଣ
I
ପିଟିସନ
have
ଫାଇଲ
not
କରିଛନ୍ତି,
received
procedure
any
କ'ଣ?
benefit
କ'ଣ
till
ସେଟା
date,
ଟିକେ ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ। ଆପଣ
29
ଯୋଉଟା ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ସବୁ
Only
ଜିନିଷ।
they will exercise power under section 29 IT Act.
ଆରେ ଏକ୍ସରସାଇଜ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ
Oh.
provision ଅଛି ସେଇଟା। ସେଇଟା ଆପଣ କୋଉଠି ମୁଭ୍ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି କାହାକୁ।
No, my lord, Annex 5 is there. There is a clear cut direction of DLO.
ଆପଣ ପ୍ରେୟାର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସାର୍, ପ୍ରେୟାରରେ କିଛି ଲେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି। ଆପଣ
My lord,
ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇଟା।
Annex 5
ପଚାରିଲେ ଲର୍ଡସିପ
ପ୍ରେୟାର ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ, ପ୍ରେୟାର ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ।
ବୁଝି ବି ହଉନି ପ୍ରେୟାର।
Invoking power under section 29 and 25T of the IDA.
My lord, that Annex 5 is there, the letter of DLO. So he has not done anything.
All
So
right, all right,
direction
all
may
right,
be
all right.
given to,
You can't understand.
in accordance to law, let it is.
To district labor officer.
My lord.
Okay, labor commissioner, copy. As it is apparent on page 37, see.
Lordship, I have that page.
So what are you doing?
Lordship, I couldn't get your question.
What are you doing? You have received 29 application already.
My lords,
Maybe not nomenclated, but this is a complaint in the nature of 29.
Lordship, action should have been taken by now.
So you take up as appropriate, so we don't express any opinion here.
Lordship. But your Lordship, as your Lordship expressed, it will be better if they file a
At the
33C2.
same time, he has both the procedures.
Lordship,
बेले कौन करछोनी section 29 को गले से डरिकरी काले देई देबे.
my lords,
33 may be taking some time.
Lordship.
किंतु 33C2 रे best course attachment कर दो धड़ के ना ऐसी घरे पैसा दे दी चल.
Lordship.
File document annexure 6, come to annexure 6.
Yes, 6, my lord. They,
Yes, they have been
but,
complied.
my lord,
So
they,
therefore it can be
just,
adjudicated.
no,
in
no,
33C2
annexure 7, my
only.
lord, because, my lord, without communicating any document with regard to calculation sheet or with
So
estimation.
you may be agreed by the calculation. You may be agreed by the short payment rather.
My lord,
That cannot be taken care of in 29.
my lord, without communicating any document with regard to assessment or
Payment
benefits,
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାହିଁ annexure 6 ରେ?
my lord,
Annexure 6 ରେ payment ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା ନାହିଁ?
payment not received because on,
Not received ମାନେ refusal.
no, he made an application to release the money in favor of the petition because he is
Then
going
annexure
to.
6 says you are hereby advised to collect the full and
Annexure
final.
9 is pending. I have categorically stated, my lord, everything.
No, then 29 is not entertainable.
So, my lord, DLO
That
also,
is that. Listen, here it is a calculation aspect.
my lord,
It's a calculation aspect.
my lord.
Section 29 cannot take care of that.
No, my lord, to that effect, DLO issued letter under Annexure 5, my lord. Kindly lordship glance for a moment, my lord.
Sorry.
Just I am
We
reading, my
can't
lord.
waste our time.
No.
Your client is smart enough. Your client is smart enough trying to educate you even here.
No, my lord,
Hmm.
kindly your
Had
lordship.
had the submission of Sri Patnaik Learned Counsel for the prisoner and state counsel at the stage of admission. Each person involved following prayer. At the same time. This court also records the presence of the petitioner in person in court. Revision involved following prayer. Undisputedly, there has been industrial adjudication on the reference, but a small judgment of on the reference as follows. It a reference not 2 yes 10-1 achi page 9 re achi reference ta pencil mark. The industrial adjudication culminated with following award, page 19. Giving reference to document at annexure 5 and the correspondence at the instance of the petitioner at annexure 9. Reading together with the prayer involved herein, counsel appearing for the petitioner advance submission for giving a direction, at least in the minimum giving a direction for entertaining the dispute under the provisions of section 29 and 25 of the ID Act. In the course of hearing and on perusal of documents, this court finds there has been already calculation entered into following the direction. সেটা ভুল 17 dB adjust হবে adjust হবে। Annexure 6, a document, page 33, a document filed at the petitioner, at the instance of petitioner itself, disclosed to be a communication without prejudice to the rights and contentions of the parties, with a calculation, with a statement, clear statement of net payable to the man involved after adjustment of payment already made towards 17B of ID Act payment. Letter clearly discloses the management asking the petitioner to collect the full and final amount as mentioned in the table from the accounts department, and this communication appears to have been issued on 22/3/2023, and there is also clear endorsement of receiving of such communication on 3/4/2023. It is at this stage, considering the request of the petitioner herein for adjudication of the dispute under the provisions of section 25, 29 and 25 of the Act, taking into consideration, keeping in view the development through annexure 6 that there has been already attempt at the end of the management in working out the benefits as an outcome of the award involved within. It is needless to submit that this award is also confirmed in the disposal of requisitions and so on. Okay. Considering the contentions, examining the provisions at section 25 as well as 25T as well as the provision at section 29, this court find, while observing the petitioner is not cooperating, the management in receiving his emoluments already calculated at the same time cannot proceed under section 29 of the either 29 or 25T or 29 of the Industrial Dispute Act. This court find there is no scope for entertaining the application at annexure 9 under the provisions of section 25T or 29 of the Act. 29 of the Act. This court declined to entertain the writ application. There is no possibility of giving a direction to the competent authority to treat the request by Direction 9 under the provisions of Section 29 or Section 25T or Section 29 of the Act. It is in the process. This could find no merit in the writ application to be entertained at this stage. This mistake no cost.
My lord, any observation kindly be given to consider Annexion 9 below?
Yes, next.
For orders item 6.
My lord,
So
item
lots
number
of,
6.
on behalf of
Your
Mr.
lordship.
Purohit,
My lord,
so Mr. Purohit,
My-
he is appearing for the opposite party, your lordship, he is engaged in this
My
case.
lord.
कौन पे SC
My lord,
Lord,
my
your
lord,
intervention.
your lordship,
Due
kindly
to
see order dated
need
6/2/23.
Oh, these are running committee kind question.
Sorry.
Please, whose
See-
application is? I'll give one.
It is my application.
Your application. So
Father's
let her
application.
complete first.
Yes. Father's application.
You want to take us to order dated?
6/2/23. I have been directed to file the judgment of the criminal miscase, which has been filed for quashing of the criminal
Oh,
case.
okay, that will come later on.
Yes.
Now, what is this 176 of 23 today in list?
My lord,
Intervention.
Intervention.
Mild.
This is
My
a
lord-
matrimonial appeal.
yes.
Mild.
No, it is
No.
for custody.
Guidance.
Custody, yes, custody
Guardianship.
by the father. Father is before.
Who has come by way of intervention?
Mamu au Mausi. They don't have
Were
locus.
they party to the
No,
litigation?
no,
Then
no.
it had to be rejected. Because we can't
They
go on
don't have
adding
a
parties.
locus. They don't have a locus.
They are staying
They-
under one roof, my.
Maybe. What prevented you to join the original litigation? You have no pleading, you have no evidence. How can we add you here in the appeal stage?
My lord, ground number 6, my lord.
Pardon?
Ground number 6 in original application.
Ground number 6 in your application.
In the main petition, my lord.
Sorry, you can't get into that proceeding. You have missed the bus. This is a litigation between parties, intra-parties. They have participated, they have laid their case, some outcome has come. Now you will come and say that, yes, I have also interest. Where is the scope? Sorry,
They're not.
we reject
interest,
this
my-
application because undisputedly, IA 176 of 23 has been brought by third party altogether. There is no dispute in bar that this party, the parties are seeking intervention. Parties are seeking as intervention were not at all involved in the original proceeding. For the opinion this court and keeping in view the nature of dispute involved herein, there is no possibility of going on adding parties after parties in appeal stage. In the circumstance, this court rejects IA 176 of 23. So this is listed today for that purpose,
My lord,
madam.
may I pray your lordship may keep it to day after next week.
No, why? It will be released.
No, released 2018 matter.
2018, true, but every day we can't take up any family matter.
Next week, my lord.
That's your unusual course.
My lord, today I have filed the judgment of this honorable court,
Yes.
which I have been directed to file.
Ah.
That may be kept on
That may
record.
be kept on record only, yes. Copy of judgment in criminal case number CRLMC number 2089 of 17.
2089.
Filed by way of memo dated 21/7/23, we kept on record. It was the two copy of judgment, eh? Two copy of judgment. Matter, खाली जो rejection of the year close हला ना बाकी जहाँ हो
Obliged.
थोड़ा slow. Madam, we have so many matrimonial matters reserved in our hand.
সেটা কিন্তু
Therefore, Ami, it's not.
ছোট্ট পিলাটা তো মানে কষ্ট
Not that easy to close matters and go back to home to only direct deliver judgment.
সেটা ঠিক হচ্ছে মুখে বড়
Let us free our hand, thereafter we may take up some cases.
obliged.
In item 7, I am appearing for the respondent. I want to time to seek instruction because of the fact that this matter was dismissed for default on 11/2/2015. Thereafter, a CM appeal was filed.
And
Notice was issued to CM appeal was dismissed for non-prosecution. That is 1/10/2015.
Finally restored or not?
And
Yes, madam.
without our knowledge, without notice to me, without reflecting my name in the list, or without serving a copy on me.
Can we take up that issue? Can we take up, why are you arguing these things?
That's why I seek 2 weeks time to take instruction.
You may say, I don't have brief.
Yes, that is,
That's all.
that I want.
Matter of 2009.
That's why I want just 2 weeks time to seek instruction and obtain the file from he has taken all.
He has taken back. Please sit down. Please sit down.
Don't be anxious. Don't be anxious.
Participate.
ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କଣ ହଉଛି।
Oblige.
ଆପଣ ଯଦି participate କରିବେ କରନ୍ତୁ ନାଇଁ
ଯଦି
କରିବେନି
instruction ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ କାହିଁକି anxious ହଉଛ?
withdraw କରିଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ବାହାରେ ବରଣ୍ଡାରେ ଆରାମସେ ବସନ୍ତୁ କାଇଁ why are you taking?
No, I am not within since
Oh, you are not withdrawing, that means you are to contest. All right. You are not withdrawing. So
at least your lordship kindly visualize the situation.
No, I can't visualize. We can't visualize because there is a order by division bench and none of us are there. None of us are there.
That's why I seek only.
You are not served copy on him.
Well, since it was dismissed for default, the first CM appeal was not filed by me. The second CM appeal was filed.
Mr. Panda,
Ultimate.
that question he has raised,
My lord.
that a
Just
right
I am-
accrues in the favor of the respondent.
Mr. Das was
So whether
appearing.
notice was sufficient or not.
No, man.
No
Mr.
notice
Das
was-
was appearing in the
Arre,
CM
that
appeal.
Whoever was appearing, sir, that is that relevant answer?
Somebody was appearing for the respondent there.
No,
Sir,
nobody
ये
was
appear
there.
करना किसी को।
Okay, ठीक है। ये भी appear करना है ଆଉ ଜଣେ counsel
ଜଣେ counsel,
yes.
right ହେଲା now it is restored.
My
It's a 2009 matter.
2005,
eh?
2009, appeal of the
2009 ର matter
My
dispute of 2002
Dispute of 2000.
What was it? Section 13.
Yes, ma'am.
Section 13 being moved by husband.
Husband.
Section 13 has been allowed.
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 In a
What
peculiar
happened to these
circumstance,
payments?
payment has not been made. And in a peculiar circumstances, it has been allowed. If your lordship will peruse the judgment page 4, paragraph 5.
Yes.
May I place, ma'am?
Yes, on analysis of
My lord,
evidence.
I am placing. On analysis of the evidence of the petitioner, it is seen that the petitioner in his petition stated that he was transferred from Cuttack to Rourkela by the father-in-law, but the petitioner in his deposition in chief in para 1 stated that he went to join at Rourkela, being promoted and joined there as assistant apprentice advisor. Hence, petitioner has made false allegation that he was transferred by the father of the opposite party. Petitioner also admitting that his elder sister and elder sister's husband looking after marriage. It is admitted by the petitioner in the cross-examination.
I will call him.
Video WhatsApp re kotha hai jaunandi.
I can see Hon'Ble.
Court adjourn the matter to next Friday.
Obliged.
Come up with a good resolution mind. Come up with a good resolution mind. Either
Let,
joining back or at least meeting something.
What I have understood, he is not prepared to.
He is not prepared.
No, husband is not prepared to take her back.
Take her back.
Take her back.
Ground
Because they are.
Mr. Patnaik, take a broader area re chinta karo.
Again.
Das पढ़ेली बाहर please somebody has
My instruction is at the end of family court.
family court.
Yes, ma'am.
How the money is lying? It execution file ହେଇଥିଲା ନାଇଁ ତ ଆପଣ in compliance of the
In compliance of the my instruction is deposited by way of check.
ସେଟାକୁ ସେ ପକେଇକି ରଖିଥିବେ. Sri S.C. Das appearing for the husband makes a clear statement that the husband, in terms of the direction for depositing a sum of rupees 2 lakhs as permanent alimony to the wife and 1.5 lakhs as maintenance and educational expenses of the daughter. Apart from going on paying the sum of rupees 3,500 per month for their maintenance, in obligation of such order has already made the deposit of 3.5 lakhs before the Just family court cutter. There is no recording of any such deposit in the entire order sheet here. We don't know the manner of deposit of the amount involved. This court direct the registry to call for a report from the judge family court cutter to provide clearly indicating the in this deposit, if any, as claimed by the petitioner, and yield, if any, in the meantime towards interest on the same amount, involving civil proceeding 286 of 2002 by Thursday next, and place such report in the on the next date on the next date. Deposit कले सेठी काले पिटिशन फाइल करिकी ताको एफडी रे रखिचंती कि नाही आमे तो रिपोर्ट मागुचु.
And difficulty is that the counsel was appearing for him there. He is also no more. Or files with him. File was.
आमे रिपोर्ट मागुचु देखिबा
आगे.
आपण धरंतु ड्राफ्ट दे दिथिबे ता ना रे.
Again.
There is no further order by High Court. सी ऑर्डर करिसंती कि नाही ताको ऑर्डर शीट रे से सब आसीबो. आपण ए भितरे जांतु इंस्पेक्शन करंतु से फाइल एटी कटक फैमिली कोर्ट.
She has also levied execution with regard to the area maintenance. I deposited the amount by way of demand draft, but since for 4 years she did not come and
So
took
what
that.
happened to that?
Thereafter, the family court directed me to revalidate. Again, after revalidating, I deposited that. Later, I had
Then in the interest of justice, there should have been order in giving it to the registry of the court. So money could have been invested in appropriate interest.
Yes.
देखो 9 मसीह रे 3.5 लाख टंका आज आमे 23 रे 14 वर्ष हलानी. It would have been 3 times now. We don't know what is the investment pattern.
I'll verify.
Yes.
Okay.
Item 8. I am for the respondent wife.
माई क्या करे?
I am for the respondent wife.
Yes, item 9 point. Here it
Lordship
is.
looks at the last order. Directed the opposite part to file a counter and rejoinder to be filed. Rejoinder could not be filed because the court was not registered, it was ready. I am filing it today, or it's a copy to other side.
You are filing rejoinder today.
Just now.
You have soft copy.
Yes, Your Lordship, I have soft copy of the counter.
No,
Your
no,
Lordship.
rejoinder copy.
Have you got the copy of rejoinder?
Yes, now I have
Yes,
received
now
the
what do you want?
Your Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Biswanath. Your Lordship, this matter, they have come against the notice, Your Lordship.
So we proceed for hearing.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, all right, let us comments. Okay.
All right.
Near the copy of rejoinder they did. Yes, Mr. Misra, it has no particular. Mr. Misra, what is the
Well, this is a matter where actually initially the opposite party number 2, if Your Lordship looks at,
you are challenging annexure?
the order,
Notice dated it is prayer re annexure bhi lekha houni.
capital 2A2, my lord.
Annexure?
The order passed to 2A2.
Oh, sorry. Kete annexure kuhantu, page kuhantu antato.
Sir,
ପିଲାମାନେ କଣ ଆଶିଷ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି ପିଲାମାନେ ପାଠ ପଢିନାହାନ୍ତି ଏପ୍ରିପ୍ର ଏକରେ ତ ପ୍ରେୟାର ରେ ଲେଖା ହେଲାନି which annexure you are including
Annexure 19, your lordship, page 70.
12,318 is annexure.
Page 70, my lord,
Page
annexure
70,
19.
annexure 19.
Annexure 19.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, please read notice. This is a direct industrial adjudication.
Right.
2A.
But the matter has already been settled. After it was settled, it was referred to the local adalat, permanent local adalat. There the order has been passed accepting the compromise. In Rule 64, in Form K that has been signed by the parties, then the person was appointed again as per his own statement, was paid money, so he was posted in.
But Mr. Misra, please understand, this is notice stage.
Right.
Whatever you are saying,
So
it
already
is not
filed.
open to be
Sir,
considered.
objection already filed.
You have already raised that
Right,
written
right.
statement.
Right, kindly see.
So we'll direct the authority to first take a decision whether the proceeding is entertainable or not.
If your lordship looks at page 76.
No, that is a exercise, Mr. Misra. That's an exercise to be done by the industrial adjudicator
Right.
itself. So why we are keeping this matter pending here? Annexure?
74.
Your objection is annexure?
Annexure 7, annexure 20, page 74.
74.
So 33C2 application is pending.
That's a different aspect. This is 2A.
So 2A actually doesn't arise or it's not
Okay,
maintainable.
therefore,
Sir, kindly look at the other writ application, page 82.
there is another writ application.
Yes, yes, sir, right.
9078.
Yes, my lord. There the annexure 22 is the subject matter of challenge.
Page 82.
Yes, my lord, 82.
There also annexure 20 is page 75. That
22,
notice.
page 82. Page 82.
Now 82.
Order dated 5/4/2018. If I read it, my lord, the order arises out of the petition dated 12/2/2018, filed with the opposite party with a prayer that the application filed under section 33C2 by the applicant is not
This is a
maintained.
proceeding not concluded. This
Yes,
is
my
a-
lord. But
No,
the
no.
order has been passed. If your lordship looks at that,
Page 83.
at page 83, the operative.
Please read
portion-
that order. Please read that.
Right,
order.
my lord. This order arises out of petition
No,
dated
83.
page 83, hard, peruse the case record on going through the document filed by the opposite party petitioner. Along with this present petition, it is seen that the issue raised by the management regarding maintainability of the miscase both involves question of law and fact. Admittedly, in this case, the applicant opposite party claimed overtime dues, bonus, national and festival holidays allowance, and utilized leave salary which too involve mixed question of law and fact. As the opposite party petitioner has already filed so cause alleging the same issue of maintainability on the other issues, the present issue of maintainability can be gone into during the final disposal of this case after scrutinizing the evidence to that effect. In view of my above discussion and the fact that the issue of maintainability doesn't involve pure question of law, hence at this stage the court is not inclined to allow this petition. But it's like already
So this is
decided.
deciding 33C2 or a miscellaneous application in a 33C2.
Miscellaneous application.
So miscellaneous application touching these issues,
No,
the
but
bonus, etc.
miscellaneous application regarding maintainability.
Oh, your application.
Yes,
That has been rejected.
rejected. But
Now
local,
33C2 is pending, obviously.
exactly.
That is challenged there.
That is, we have challenged
So
that
we'll
it is not
consider that.
maintainable.
We'll consider that whether it has been rightly rejected
Right.
or not. So admittedly, 33C2 is not over.
Right,
Okay. Now come back to this case.
right. This case is also not
This case-
maintainable.
Right.
Right.
This case, pursuant to notice, as we are going through this page 19,
Right,
you have already raised on the question of maintainability or entertainability such a proceeding
correct.
by Danister 20.
Right.
Let him take a decision.
But here the main question is the matter goes to the root of the matter. The same person.
Form K is already there.
Al-
You have already submitted. But question is, when a dispute is already entertained,
So there is no dispute now. That
no,
is-
2A is there or not?
Sir, 2A filed, but the question is when it can be filed. So kindly visualize, my lord. It goes to the root of the matter. If a person,
Has your contention been negated by the tribunal?
no, it is pending, my lord.
So therefore,
No, it is pending. my lord.
therefore, why should we
So
entertain?
what we say, my lord, what we
Yes.
challenge, since the other matter is pending with regard to the maintainability,
That is 33C2. That's a different proceeding.
same procedure was same
No.
period,
Issue may be common
exactly
there.
identical,
Issue may be common there.
right?
But these are two different proceedings.
Two different procedures.
Your stand may be that yes, other proceeding are also
Correct,
not
correct.
maintainable.
Correct.
Your stand, he has passed some order, we'll consider that,
Right.
whether he has rightly considered or not. That's a different issue.
Okay,
Coming back to this case, first case, why should a writ be entertained at this stage when your issue
right.
or the objection, by way of objection in entertaining a 2A2 RD application
So I am asking a
is
question.
pending, so
Right.
therefore, we direct the
Sir,
authority.
you are absolutely correct, but I am asking a question to myself.
Yes, what question you are asking?
So whether this same person whose claim is also pending in another proceeding,
Mr. Mishra, to that, you should not express any opinion at this stage.
but sir, multiplying the proceeding for
No,
no reason.
otherwise, you have multiplied. Otherwise, Mr. Mishra, see, this is a writ petition in 2008. The proceeding could have been culminated long since. We have stayed the proceeding here.
So reason being the very application itself is
Oh,
not.
yes, sorry, then
So that
we
is- that is
can't, we
exactly-
can't assert their jurisdiction here. A
No, no, no.
jurisdiction lies.
So what I beg to submit, if the very application is not maintainable,
No,
Let's
we
make kind of
can't, we
visualize.
can't give our opinion at this stage. We should not. We should not.
or can I suggest one thing, my lord?
Yes.
If you let say hear the other matter first.
No, that is a different issue. Can't
So,
be hard
sir,
to get.
same issue.
Oh, Mr. Mishra, you are not understanding. There is two prospects involved.
Right,
One is 2A2 proceeding being initiated. You raised a objection that it is not maintainable for the developments already taken therein. For the development,
Sir, not only that, number one, the facts are same, number one. Number two,
so maybe
Sir,
5 grounds.
sir, number two,
Mr.
me
Mishra,
clarify.
Mr. Mishra, maybe 5 grounds.
no, but just
Maybe
one
5
second.
grounds. No,
No, you know, hear me 1 second.
no, at this stage, we can't entertain such issues.
No, I'm just explaining your lordship on what
What stage
ground
of
we have
time,
challenged.
Mr. Mishra?
So 1 second, my lord.
Wastage.
But 45 days notice, prior notice is absolutely required after the matter was referred to the conciliating officer. That has not been complied with. The application has not been filed within the time that has been prescribed by the statute itself. But those are matters which go to the root of the matter.
Mr. Mishra, it is sorry to say,
No, I have already taken those grounds.
even the matter has not been admitted as of now.
But notice has been issued, my lord.
Oh, notice has been issued. Maybe this is vacation court probably. On an interim application, vacation bench
Well,
is passing
this-
some order.
With due respect, my lord, not to misunderstand me, the matter was heard by the other bench.
Another bench.
Right.
Yes, it has been heard subsequently by another bench,
Right.
but without admitting the matter.
My lord, your lordship
Oh.
usually notices and
So
disposes. of the
therefore,
matter.
let us not enter into the real controversy which is
Right.
left, which is to be left open to be adjudicated by the presiding officer.
Yes, my objection will be
Had,
taken
had.
note of, say within a particular time, your lordship. may
ହଁ
make it.
କରନ୍ତୁ
Right.
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ଟାଇମ ଫିକ୍ସ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ହିଁ ଟାଇମ ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି
Sir,
18
କାହିଁକି
ମସିହାରେ
fix
ହାଇକୋର୍ଟକୁ
କରିବେ?
ଆସିକି
Sir,
5
reason-
ବର୍ଷ
Sir, reason being, your lordship could have decided also.
No. Had the submission of Mishra and its senior counsel appearing for the petitioner and you are Mr. Mishra.
Abhinav Swain, your lordship appearing on behalf of Mr. SB Jena.
Oh, your name is there or not?
No, your lordship, SB Jena, your lordship.
Counsel for the opposite party number 2. Na lekhiwani hala. Repetition involves the following prayer. Undisputed fact remain to be tried
Your objection.
and as disclosed from Annexure 19. Workmen, opposite party number 2 herein brought an industrial dispute before the presiding officer labor court. Please take your seat. Both sides you can take your seat. Please take your seat.
Yes, sir.
Purportedly an application, a dispute under Section 2, capital A, bracket 2 of the ID Act, amended Industrial Dispute Act 1947, praying the industrial adjudicator to adjudicate on the issue involved therein. It appears following receipt of such complaint, the industrial adjudicator to have an adjudication on the issue send notice to the management petitioner herein, petitioners herein, seeking their response in their appearance on 15/3/2018. Annexure 20
20.
clearly discloses. Okay, it be stated the notice also accompanied the statement of claim at the instance of workman appearing here through page 71 to 72, 71 and 72 with a statement of, okay, with also list of documents at page 73 of this brief. By Annexure 20, the further undisputed fact remain to be by Annexure 20, the management, first party management brought an application on the board of the presiding officer Labor Court Bhubaneswar questioning the maintainability of the industrial dispute under Section 2A, bracket 2 of the ID Act. Pending decision of the industrial adjudicator, read petition came to be filed on 21/5/18. The Mishra and the senior counsel appearing for the management taking this court to the grounds in challenge to the petition was filed on so and so, assailing the notice by Annexure 19. The Mistral and a senior counsel taking this court to the grounds in the writ application read together with grounds of attack in the entertainability of the section 2A bracket 2 of the ID Act proceeding attempted to convince the court that for clear disclosures therein, there should not be the litigation of this nature should not be allowed to continue any further. The Mishra also advances his submission on the 14th. Entertaining the industrial adjudication, proceeding will also lead to multiplicity of litigation, as there is already involved a 33C2 of ID Act proceeding agitated at the instance of the workman itself, pending before the competent authority for constitution. Counsel appearing for the respondent brings to the notice of the court that in his opposition submits for a proceeding under section 2A bracket 2 of the ID Act already entertained by the industrial fora. In the event objection on entertainability of such application is brought before such fora, it is for that fora to take a decision on merit of the same, and until a decision is taken by the fora involved herein, there is no question of entertaining a writ application on the self-same issue. Considering the rival contentions of the parties, take into account the submission of the objection of the management petitioner herein by Annexure 20. This court finds there is already serious objection on the entertainability of the section 2A bracket 2 of ID Act proceeding. Looking to the ground stated therein for the opinion of this court, it is for the industrial fora to first look into the question of maintainability and or entertainability of such proceeding before proceeding in considering the merit of the dispute involved therein. This court further opines in the pendency of such dispute before a competent authority, the issue raised herein is to be left open to such forum. Fora गुड़ाक सबुठी forum करतो, fora भी लिखा हुआ है. Forum करतो for an effective adjudication and in the involvement of both parties. This court in these circumstances, without expression of any opinion on merit involving the questioning entertainability of such proceeding, in the disposal of the writ application, leaves the matter open to the presiding officer, Labour Court, Orissa, Bhubaneswar, to first adjudicate on the question of entertainability of the proceeding and in the involvement of the parties involved here. Okay, considering there has been sufficient loss of time in between, loss of 6 years' time in between, this court direct both the parties to appear before the presiding officer, Labour Court, Orissa, Bhubaneswar, on 28th of July, along with the copy of order of this court on 28th July. And the presiding officer, Labour Court, Orissa shall do well in taking a decision on the maintainability of the proceeding, at least within a period of 6 weeks from the date of appearance of the parties. With this observation and direction, the writ will stand disposed. এটা ଆଉ ଦିନେ ଶୁଣିବା।
Next week.
Next week ଶୁଣିବା। ନା
Yes, yes, ma'am.
এটা ফার্স্ট কেস রে রিজয়েন্টরটা ରଖି ଦବ ବି kept on record କରିଦବ ଆଗ ଲେଖିକିରି ତାପରେ ଏଟା ହିୟରିଂ ର ସେପାରେଟ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଦବ ସେମିତି ଏ କେସ ରେ ରିଜଏଣ୍ଟର ଫାଇଲ ଇନ ଦି at the instance of the management
So এটা first rule ଲେଖିଦେଇକି ତାପରେ
file herein be kept on record, matter be placed again on Monday, yes, Friday next. ଲେଖା ହେଇଗଲା ନା ତାପରେ order separate order ସବୁ।
Mr. Mishra, the workman doesn't understand what he's doing perhaps.
Secondary.
Yes, yes.
If you can prevail and Mr. Swai, you have no instructions. You see, you first raise an industrial dispute that you arrive at a settlement. There is a form K. You don't challenge anything also. Now you file another 33C2 proceeding for that.
Your Lordship, that settlement is made under compulsion, Your Lordship.
Mr. Swai, you see, you are not giving a. Mr. Swai, please appreciate. You have to make very serious submissions here. Leave this habit. You are so young of making whatever comes to your mind. You are not playing to any gallery because of this VC and all that. What serious statement you are making? So that is the question being asked to you. Did you challenge that settlement?
Come to section 18 of the idea.
18.3.
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏଇଠି ଆସନ୍ତୁ।
Section 18. Section 18.3
କହୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଭିସି ରେ ଅଛି କଣ କରିବା ଦୁର୍ଭାଗ୍ୟ ଆମର।
Section 18.3, if your Lordship looks at.
Form K.
That is Rule 64.
It's a Form K. Now Form K is in the involvement of the labor officer or not?
Yes.
Okay. Labor officer. Then have you Form K, you know the law is settled. Form K is binding on all.
Yes.
May not be restricted to parties even. It is beyond the parties.
Section 18.3.
Number 2, assume there is a pressure practice. Assume.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Then what is the course left? 18.3 what says? How long the settlement will be in operative? For 6 months? Or raising an objection on the settlement, whichever is earlier.
Your Lordship.
କଲେନି ଆପଣ challenge କଲେନି 33C2 ରେ settlement challenge ହେଇପାରିବ?
But Your Lordship.
So therefore ଆପଣଙ୍କ fundamental ଆଗ clear କରନ୍ତୁ। ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି form K ଟା ଜବରଦସ୍ତି ହେଇଗଲା। ତାହେଲେ ତାକୁ set aside କରିବାକୁ ଯିବେ ନା 33C2 କୁ computation କୁ ଯିବେ?
Lordship, that is up to the presiding officer to decide, Your Lordship.
Please read further.
You see how reckless you are. You are saying that is for the presiding officer to decide. The officer will file a petition.
19 ଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ section 19 ପଢନ୍ତୁ, read aloud.
The settlement shall come into operation on such date as is agreed upon by the parties to the dispute, and if no date is agreed upon on the date on which the memorandum of the settlement is signed by the parties to the dispute.
ହେଲା next ପଢନ୍ତୁ।
Such settlement shall be binding for such period as is agreed upon by the parties, and if no such period is agreed upon, for a period of 6 months.
Period of 6 months from the date of signing. Read further. Read further and shall continue to
months
be binding on the
from the date
parties
on which the
after the
memorandum
expiry
settlement-
of period.
And shall-
Aforesaid until the expiry of 2 months from the date on which notice in writing of an intention to terminate the settlement. Please educate yourself. Gote court ku asil na 6 ମାସ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ରହିବ ତଥାପି 6 ମାସ ପରେ ବି continue କରିବ provided an objection to such settlement is brought within 2 months. So 6 ମାସ 2 ମାସ 8 ମାସ ହେଲାଣି ଆପଣ ସିଆଡେ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି
2015.
ସିଆଡେ ଆପଣ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣ 33C2 ଉପରେ what is that admitted dues to be computed? Be prepared. On the next date we will be hearing on this. What is that computed admitted amount, undisputed amount likely to be computed in the 33C2? Be prepared. Decision ki ଜାଣିଛନ୍ତି?
Lordship,
କାର ସେ
poor workman doesn't understand এটা কইলে কোন
So far as
আপন তো
33C2
seriously যে advice আপন তো এটা workman file করনাহাନ୍ତି এটা all through the lawyers have been represented in all the proceedings.
Your Lordship, so far as 33.
ঠিক আছে, all right, that's all.
Personal appearance.
Personal appearance quota.
Item 11.
2A also relates to the same period and same thing.
No, that I did not say. It
No,
will,
no.
it will be really embarrassing that it is exactly
that
the
is-
same date, same incident,
Yes.
everything is mentioned in 2A. You are on a road to nowhere actually. The problem is that the workman this way, he cannot sustain a litigation. He cannot sustain a
Proper
litigation.
advice only.
He cannot sustain litigation.
Litigation never fought for litigation's sake. It is ultimately to end in a benefit. ଯଦି benefit
You know that
ନାହିଁ, what is that
other
litigation?
matter, the interim order to continue, it's a fixed date for disposal. The other matter, interim order is there.
ଆରଟାରେ till next date ରହିବ?
Interim order.
ହଁ, till next date ରହିବ. Is which item there?
Item 11, my lord. Item 11.
Item 11 there.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
11 ଟା ହେଲା 74 of 2020.
ନାଇଁ, item is 19.
Huh?
19 by 20.
Sorry,
2008.
19 by 2.
ଆଜ୍ଞା, ଗୋଟାଏ ପରେ।
ଏଥିରେ କଣ ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଡାକିଥିଲେ କି? ଆମେ ଡାକିଥିଲେ। Order ହେଇଛି। Marriage was solemnized on 16/7/12. Reading as well as evidence disclosed that married couples were living together during 9 months as the wife left the matrimonial home on 13th or 13th. The matrimonial marital before the learning trial was further disclosed the mother was an 82 years as per the pleading of the husband seeking divorce. Mother ଅଛି? Mother ବଞ୍ଚିଛନ୍ତି?
ନାଇଁ mother expire କରିଛି।
ସରିଗଲା, so that's a cause out of
ଆମେ ଦବୁ 5 ଲକ୍ଷ ଦବୁ।
ଆପଣ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ପରା
ଆଜ୍ଞା
5 ଲକ୍ଷ ରାଜି ଅଛନ୍ତି?
ହଁ ସେ ରାଜି ଅଛି।
ଓକେ, ଅଲ୍ ରାଇଟ୍। ଆପଣ ଯଦି କିଛି ଥିବ, ନାହିଁ ତ?
My please, my lord. In this case, the petitioner after obtaining consultation ROR found the shortage of
What is the party position in the RP proceeding? Notice already
notice
completed.
served and the matter is pending mostly for the letter number 73 wherein the commissioner has sought
It is
inquiry
pending,
report.
it is known. But notice has been completed or not?
Notice has been completed.
Completed.
But is are appearing. Inquiry report has not come from the OP number 3 for which the matter is lingering.
Okay, all right. This court records the submission of learned counsel for the petitioner that in consultation division 81 of 2018, reading already completed, notice also served. Matter is ready for hearing. This court observed in the circumstance, if in the event there is already pleading completed and with the appearance of all parties, steps as appropriate be taken by competent authority for concluding the proceeding at least within a period of 4 months from the date of communication of order.
Item number 2.
Free copy. Yes.
May I please say prayer for a direction to the opposite part number 3 to pay the outstanding due as per the agreement of the project petitioner submitted his project report.
Where is the agreement?
Agreement by annexure 1, annexure 2 is the legal notice, my lord.
Where is the agreement?
Annexure 1, my lord.
Annexure 1.
Yes,
What is
ma'am.
the condition on disputes? What is the condition on dispute on
Condition
arising
to
or involving the
condition to
contract?
complete the work within 90 days. He submitted
Pardon?
complete the work within 90 days.
No, what is the condition for dispute redressal? Every contract must have a
Yes.
condition on dispute redressal mechanism. What is that condition?
Condition they have paid the partly dues, my lord. Our rest of the amount.
Sorry, you are not answering me. You are not answering me. ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଅନ୍ତତଃ ସେତକ ତ କହିବେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ କରିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ ନା
Condition
ଏଭଳି କଣ୍ଡିସନ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ
ନାଇଁ condition କିଛି
ନାହିଁ ତାହେଲେ ଏଇଟା OPW କୋଡରେ କଭର ହଉଛି ନା ନାହିଁ ପବ୍ଲିକ ୱାର୍କସ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କୋଡରେ କଭର ହଉଛି ନା ନାହିଁ ତାର ମେକାନିଜିମ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ କାହିଁ ରିପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ କରିବେ ସବୁ ମ୍ୟାଟରରେ
I will file a fresh representation that may be considered. If not,
won't work here, Mr. Counsel. You are not understanding.
Page
These are
13.
financial matters.
Clause 13 makes it very clear. Clause 13, page 13.
Yes. Page 13.
Again.
Clause 13. Submission of
Forged document produced by the participant, bidder is liable for blacklisting, the contractor's registration certificate, so and so.
No, that's
As per
that is not
OPW code is applicable. I want to say the OPW code is applicable. So therefore,
code
he has
is
to
applicable. Therefore, under the code, there must be some provision. The petition involved following prayer. Undisputedly, the claim arising out of contract involved herein should be disposed of under the terms of the OPWD code. Serious allegation through the writ application that even though part of the outstanding has been cleared, there is no final release of the whole outstanding. Without expression of any opinion, this court simply disposes the writ application, directing the engineer Kendrapada, OP number so and so, to give a look to the request of the petitioner and do the needful by completing entire exercise within a period 2 months of the date of communication of order.
Item number 3.
Wait, please, your lordship, my lord, this issue is relating to that Mundali Bridge toll plaza, my lord. That was closed down by the order of the administration due to a scuffle that happened on the toll gate.
Yes, any counter has been filed?
no counter has not been filed, my lord. Instructions I have received. Instruction I have received. The only difficulty is, my lord, here because of
difficulty, bring the counter.
Again.
Because I am to examine whether that difficulty is sustainable or not.
Yes, we will file.
So that's why are you pursuing this litigation? Time is running out.
My lord.
See, and there was a reason in sealing.
My lord.
There was hue and cry at the gate. Some people outside state were assaulted.
Yes, my
So
lord.
as an administrative decision, there has been sealing of the gate.
Yes, my lord.
So gate is made free.
Yes, my lord.
Now your case is, after having entered into a contract.
Yes, my lord.
To utilize that as a toll gate.
Yes, my lord.
So you are definitely landing up in loss.
Yes, my lord.
Go for compensation. Why are you pursuing this?
My lord, my whole problem is neither they are telling me that whether the gate will be reopened, toll plaza will be re-established, or
What was the time for the contract?
till September, my lord. What I pray, my
So,
lord.
hardly 1.5 months.
Yes,
left.
my lord. My lord.
What you will be gaining?
I will not gain anything, my lord. My lord, I want refund of my money that I have deposited. So, my lord.
No, you can't get the whole money.
No. Whatever admitted, my lord, 119 days or some.
So, is there any representation pending to that effect?
Yes, my lord. In the
Annexure
memo.
5 is that?
In the memo.
Annexure 5 is that?
Yes, my lord.
Or Annexure 4?
No.
No, there is one representation I have made on 20th of July, my lord.
Is it forming part of the deed?
No, my lord. I will file this with
Then
an affidavit.
give that so I may have that observation only.
Yes,
Yes,
on
ma'am.
20th only they have submitted a representation to the OBCC. So OBCC is the party to
OBCC
the
is
contract, yes.
Yes, my lord.
OBCC
Yes.
authority.
Yes.
They are retaining their money.
So let us dispose the matter
आगे
in that direction.
OBCC को direction दे दी उनको. They will take a lawful
At the
decision.
submission of Siddharth learned counsel for the petitioner, and she goes learned AG. Revision involve the following prayer. Undisputedly, there has been a license with the petitioner, grant of license with the petitioner. One hand, and on the OPCC, Odisha Bridge and Construction Corporation Limited, on the other hand, for managing Mahanadi Bridge toll gate at Munduri on Noraj Atgad Noraj Atgad Mundli Road by virtue of an agreement between the parties entered into on 30th day of August 22. There is also no dispute in bar that the agreement period expires in September or August end.
September 20th, my lord.
20th of September.
This
As
page
per the
23.
terms in the agreement appended at page 23. Question here involved is all on a sudden sealing of the toll gate involved, thereby putting the petitioner to loss, as he has already made huge investment for running of the toll gate, dependent on the agreement indicated herein above. On the in the course of hearing, Siddharth brings to the notice of the court pendency of the representation at the instance of the petitioner dated 20th/7/2023 before the Managing Director, Odisha Bridge and Construction Corporation Limited, OBCC. OP number. OBCC is OP 2.
2 and 3, my lord.
OP 2. For pendency of the request of the petitioner, this court simply disposes the writ application to with a direction to OP number 2 and 3 to look into the grievance of the petitioner by its representation dated 20th/7/2023 and take a lawful decision on the same in the involvement of petitioner and also in the involvement of anybody likely to be affected. At least completing such exercise.
I pay my lord only
1 month from the date of communication.
refund, if any, shall be made within 1 month. Refund, if any.
Item to, may I pardon to mention, my lord?
In the event decision comes in favor of the petitioner, amount in the process of decision be released in favor of the petitioner within a period of 15 days of the order.
May I pardon to mention, item 2, opposite pet number 3 instead of OP number 2.
All right, yes.
Item number 4.
Objection was handed over to the petitioner almost 37 years back. But unfortunately,
yes,
that land was
that
included, the
case.
plot was included in this multiple allotment wrongly. And now he is in almost, my lord, at the fag end of his life, struggling for getting money to meet the cost of treatment. He wanted to sell it. He has taken advance, but the matter is not being materialized.
What is that lawful obstruction?
Obstruction is a multiple allotment. They said that it is a multiple allotment. Found that certain person having the same name as that of his father.
Why the vigilance comes into
My lord, it was a that
If Lordship permits me,
commission
Lord,
report.
page 45.
Let him complete.
My lord, it was that report of Tara Datta's report.
Right.
It
So
was
certain-
included
certain
then.
issues have been assigned with the vigilance.
Yes, my lord. And now CDA has come to realize that it is a total mistake and wrote a letter to the vigilance department.
Where is that letter?
My lord, that letter I have annexed annexure 4.
Page 45, my lords.
Page 4-5, my lord.
Yes. Please read that letter.
Annexure 4. With reference to the subject cited above, I am to intimate that as per the letter under reference, the inquiry was conducted regarding factual errors in multiple allotment cases, and names of 103 numbers of allottees as mentioned in the enclosed list are found to be wrongly included in the task force report due to factual errors. The State Vigilance Department is also conducting parallel investigation into the multiple allotment cases simultaneously. So I would request you to kindly intimate the views of Vigilance Department regarding rectification of factual errors and exclusion of names of 103 numbers of allottees as mentioned in the enclosed list.
This was issued way back in 3/8.
My
Thereafter,
lord.
what happened?
Thereafter, my lord, when I approached your lordship, also directed the Vigilance Department to take instruction, and they.
No, now Vigilance Department is filing its instruction.
Yes, my lord.
And it says it has already returned back the file
To CDA. To the CDA to take
to the
action.
CDA. So
Minister.
therefore now CDA takes this.
May I get my lords copy of that, my lords?
Give a copy to him.
Reference and all
Give a
these.
copy to him. So with that observation, I'm
Yes, my lords.
disposing.
Yes, sir.
My lord, what my
Let me go
humble
through that.
submission would be that your lordship kindly may appreciate the disease which is involved and the age of the person concerned.
No,
And
that's
I am-
right. But whether I will take a decision or it has to be left open. Now the issue is over.
Yes,
CDA has already returned back the file. Ultimately, CDA is to take a decision.
So only thing is that, my lords, I will get that, let me get that information concerning all this, so that I will
I
expedite
am
the matter.
reading that. You
Yes.
will get a copy, of
Yes,
course.
I'll expedite
In
the matter to get
inviting a
it.
reference to the letter on the subject cited above, this is to intimate that consent file relating to allotment of plots by the CDA in favor of the petitioner after due inquiry has been returned to CDA for taking follow-up action. So therefore, there is no case made out against the petitioner. Now ball is in your hand.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to simply take a decision.
Well, annex,
So
my,
what time you want?
4 weeks time, my lords? 4 weeks time. my lords.
4 weeks time.
Because he is suffering.
You want
I am
help of this
suffering,
judgment. You want help of this judgment.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, all right, taking decision. What was the issue pending before the development authority?
My lord, they were not even giving me any application that transfer for.
Application third party transfer.
Yes,
No,
my lord.
Third party transfer application, yes, he
For
prays for
transfer.
transfer.
Now that the proceeding is clear at the hand of vigilance, you give them for necessary
yes.
form and take up appropriate
Yes,
decision.
But
And
we'll
while
consider
taking-
annex, if annexer C
And
should be
while taking decision, you will also take into account this judgment.
Saraswati.
Multiple
Saraswati-
allotment. re amar jata hai.
Saraswati, you have no necessary now, my lords. Straightway, my lords, that
Oh,
is.
I say you have to take into
Yes,
account
yes,
that
yes.
decision. If
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is helping or not, it is up to you.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Had the submission of Sri Das, S.K. Das, Learned Counsel for Petitioner. Sri Sangram Das, Standing Counsel Vigilance, Standing Counsel Vigilance. And Sri, okay, Sri, ye also in the state bank, who is there?
Well,
Mr. SAHOO, AC for state, and Sri Danan Mahapatra, Advocate for Development Authority. Read petition involved the following relief. Short background involving hearing. dependent on the opinion of the Taradat task force led by Sri Taradat, there were some controversies in respect of multiple allotments, including in the inclusion of the plot involved herein. In the process, there has been reference of the matter to Vigilance Department for having appropriate inquiry. Petitioner approached this court in the pendency of the inquiry at the hand of the vigilance, alleging there is also no appropriate action undertaken by Development Authority involving a request for supply of necessary form to involve a third-party transfer request. This matter was hard on so and so day. Keeping in view the request of the learned council's matter was adjourned for some time. Today, in the course of hearing, the Sangram Das, Standing Council Vigilance, extended a copy of the instruction from the Office of Director Vigilance Orissa Kotak dated 12/7/23, disclosing therein that there has been inquiry involving the plot allotted by CDA in favor of Basant Kumar SAHOO, and after due inquiry, the file relating to such plot has been returned to CDA for taking necessary follow-up action at their end. In this circumstance and after involving the rival contentions of the parties, this court find there is virtually no obstruction now in considering the request of the petitioner in providing the third party, in providing the appropriate form to involve an application for third party transfer. In this circumstance, your application is pending with them.
Yes, madam. Annexure 7, madam.
7 page. That's while disputing the.
Annexure 6, madam. Annex
Application
6.
7 or 6?
Annexure 6.
6 probably.
Page 54.
6.
Annexure 7 is the instruction of the government to delete all those. Annexure 7 is the instruction of the government in case the CDA finds that in fact this is an error, that the CDA can rectify it.
Right, now vigilance also freed.
Vigilance
has given a clearance.
Okay. This court find on the self-same issue a letter at the instance of the petitioner by Annexure 6 is pending with the Secretary, Court of Development Authority. Annexure 7 also, document at Annexure 7 also throws light giving of permission to the CDA, Government of Odisha in the R&D, Revenue and Disaster Management Department, authorizing the CDA to take appropriate decision on such issues. Okay, it is in this background of the matter, this court disposed the writ application directing the Court of Development Secretary, Court of Development Authority, OP number so and so to be to consider, accept the petitioner's request and do the needful by completing entire exercise within a period of 1.5 months. Form debe, form dela pare apan ta consider karibe, entire action will be over within a period of 1.5 months. It is here taking note of the decision cited by Sri Das by WPC 12489 of 22. This court observed, let the petitioner furnish the copy of judgment with the Development Authority, and Development Authority is directed to take into consideration the applicability of such decision, if any. With this direction, the requisition stand disposed.
Item number 5.
My lord, may kindly turn to page 11 for a moment.
Yes.
In USA survey, I was found eligible to get a
house site under this scheme. Now your lordship may see page 17.
No, but annexure, page 11 is, what is the name of the person?
No, it says survey number, my lord. This district code, ULB.
How you correlate to you?
Yes, now your lordship may see page 17 along with page 11. 29002, page 17, 29002, 11 KP1.
So your name is there in the list.
Yes, serial number 1.
Serial number 1.
Yes. Well, this survey is made. I have been selected. I have been enlisted as serial number 1. They are not giving me, and now they have issued me a notice of demolition.
Notice of
demolition. Je tame ghara jo jaga re acho chhado, in spite of giving me. My lord, it is pasted in the wall. I took a photograph.
This is a notice under what provision of law?
My lord, no provision. Municipality gives a notice.
Then I permit him to raise his objection. You take a decision, till then don't touch him.
Notice given by municipality.
Municipality
No,
also
this is notice by Tahsildar.
Tahsildar has given this notice. Municipality is saying you vacate or else will be.
Now Tahsildar
has given this notice.
So let him submit his objection. It is a unilateral order. Had the submission of boards and councils for respective parties. While bringing to the notice of the court that there has been some development through and document page 11 and page 17. And petitioner is already enlisted to be one of the beneficiary under Usa Datta. Khadalapada, ward number 11, and his name find place in the list at serial number 1. Instead of making the necessary allotment, the Tahsildar by notice dated 14/7/23 has directed the petitioner to clear the disputed site. Notice appears to have been issued on 14/7, and petitioner has been asked to vacate the plot by 24/7/23. Okay, keeping in view there is a unilateral decision directing eviction of the petitioner. This court, while keeping the notice dated 14/7, this court observed in the event 24th, okay. While keeping in abeyance the notice of the Tahsildar dated 14/7/23 for at least 2 weeks, permit the petitioner to bring objection to the said notice for consideration of the Tahsildar at least within 3 working days. In such event, the Tahsildar shall do well to give an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner and pass order as appropriate.
Notice under OPLA Act.
So that is there, he is filed already. Yes. Now he is bringing a background that his name is already there in the list.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Achha, is it, see, again coming back to your allegation. Suppose it is related to page 7. Now you're showing page 7 properly. Yes. Then what is that case number?
Page 17.
Page 7. What is that case number? There is no head and tail here.
No case number.
And when this order was passed?
Yes, case number is there in the top. Encroachment case number.
That is OPLE. When that order was passed.
I have been selected as USA survey.
No, Mr. Bose, you may have a case. What is the date of order?
This is form call.
That's right. What is the date of order? There is no date given.
No.
As usual, they don't give any.
20 तारीख ଅଛି।
20 କଣ? 20 କଣ? କୋଉ ମସିହା? 20 4
टॉप रे अछि
14 ऊपर डेट टा कहीं ऊपर तो 29 लिखाई छी 14 2 29 हेलानी के 29 पढ़ी परचंती आपण 14 2 29 लिखाई छी ना नहीं
14 2 21
21 किए पढ़ियो हम सेटा ओके 21 हैला जदि एया भी हेई छी इवन assuming suppose this is a development he has been asked to vacate then why have you enlisted him in a grant or a scheme so that plot may be utilized by him give a lawful outcome wait for 10 days or 2 weeks कर दो or within 3 weeks कर
स्कीम हेले स्कीम तो भी अन्य कोर्ट को जीवो
pardon
स्कीमेटिक
मु से कोर्ट गले एठी आसीबे मते कुआडे कुआडे बुलौचंती अपन
ହେଲା ତାଙ୍କ କଥା ସେ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କ ଉପରେ ରାଗୁଛନ୍ତି କାହିଁକି
ए सेई कोर्ट रे भी से कहले कि सेटा नुह
he has a point you have to appreciate ଯଦି OPL involve ଅଛି it has to go back to some other
आगे मु अपील विषय किछि कहूनी
ଆପଣ OPL challenge କରୁନାହାନ୍ତି but nonetheless there is already an order under the OPL
माने टिल देन आई मे नॉट बी एविक्शन मु देइछि डिटेल टा मिस केस
କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ବୁଝି ପାରିଲେନି there is already an order of eviction under OPL so this may be a reminder for vacating you understand but you try to not to be understanding ତେଣୁ ସେଠି ରହିଯିବେ ସବୁ
मिस केस रे ये देइछि डिटेल
କିଛି ମିଳିଲାଣି ନେଇ ପଳାନ୍ତୁ
आगे
till such period there is no eviction
सेति के दरकार
ହଁ ଯାଆନ୍ତୁ ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ଯୁକ୍ତି କର
Item number 6.
This is a matter relating to transfer of assets from the school and mass education department to the panchayat. Let's can turn to page 15 annexure 1.
ତରବର ହେବେନି ମିଷ୍ଟର
ନାଇଁ sir,
ପଟ୍ଟନାୟକ
ନାଇଁ
ଆପଣ
sir.
ଟିକେ ତରବର ହବନ୍ତି
Nice. Annexure 15 annexure 1 page 15 page 15 annexure 1.
yes
Yes, this is a letter issued by the development commissioner come chief secretary Lord. But this letter contains pursuant to the cabinet decision, a decision was taken by the assets of the school and mass education department will be transferred to the panchayat department. This is the specific Lord. According to
it will be transfer operation maintenance and upkeep
yes, all are maintenance of the school and
para 5
yes.
Who para 5 ro ଅଛି ଏଟା
Then Lord can see that annexure 3 after by virtue of this letter annexure 2 is that the project the principal secretary to government here that developer instructed all collectors to make an arrangement for transfer the assets. Accordingly an agreement was executed annexure 3 in that agreement Lord has turned to page 19 the category is what are the work will be completed by the panchayat samiti and the jilla parishad. But to what extent
you are arguing this matter other day
yes defect class
came in personal capacity
yes I have
said you bring the surplus
I'm corrected sir
corrected the cost item
yes corrected
all right soft copy let
yes
them take instruction
yeah sorry
two extra copies will serve
yes sir
is directed to take instruction on the allegation of the petitioner place the matter 2 weeks after. Okay, pendency of the writ application shall not stand on the way of the petitioner on the department. Possibly to, if necessary, if possible, to give an outcome to the request of the petitioner herein by the annexure 9.
Annexure
2 weeks after Asura.
But annexure
Item
5
number 7.
annexure 5 and 6 now they are going to execute the work. That is annexure 5 and 6 may be stayed for the till that day. Otherwise,
what is the position of construction?
Now they have not started.
What is the amount deposited?
But
what is the amount deposited?
No, that is the departmental work.
Department.
Yeah, panchayat karibo ta kamo karibo ebong setre jo jin's lodgement annexure 5 and 6 very clear 6 and 5
provided there is no commencement of the work.
Yes
कौन काम আছে
sir काम होछि sir school घर रा school building तैयार करिवे sir
repair काई interest नउचंदी
sir no that's I am not into this is the cabinet decision 3 works panchayat raj panchayat samiti and jilla parishad तीनटा काम ताकू sir categorize कराइछि को स्कूल पर केते दिन करिवो ये माने वीडियो कोन करछन जिला परिषद चेयरमैन इवन इंटरव्यू करछन जे सब काम देइ दे समिति को So this is illegal. That is my challenge.
The provision, section 20 of the Panchayat Samiti.
But why did
No.
you pass that cabinet decision?
Yes, that's cabinet decision.
To hand over
Kindly-
this to the.
Yes.
Kindly see the page 27.
27.
Page 27.
Yes.
Yes. 27 is an application.
Yes,
This is chairman
chairman,
interfered.
Kete?
chairperson, addressed to the headmaster, Barrow Primary School. Under
Yes.
section 20 of the Odisha Panchayat Samiti Act, Odisha Act 7 of 1960, it is the power and function of Panchayat Samiti to execute the work.
But that is there.
That
there
is
is
that,
no
I don't
dispute.
dispute that.
But why did you then pass the cabinet decision
Yes, yes, sir. That is.
in handing over these work to these societies?
And the page 19.
Act is very clear. There is no necessity of cabinet decision.
Yes,
ଆପଣ ଭୋଟ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆସିଲା ପଞ୍ଚାୟତ ଭୋଟ ଆସିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୟାବିନେଟ ଡିସିସନ ନେଇଗଲେ ଯେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଆମେ ପଇସା ଦେଇଦେବା ସେ ଆମକୁ ଭୋଟ ଦେଇଦେବେ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ରୁଲ ଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମନକୁ ଆସୁନଥିଲା ସବୁ ପଞ୍ଚାୟତକୁ ଟଙ୍କା ଯିବ ସବୁଠି କିଛି ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହବ ସବୁଠି କିଛି ଚଳୁ ହବ all hearing has not commenced should await for at least for a period of 3 weeks देखो जदि काम आरंभ हो जाई प्रोसीड करिवो नाही आरंभ होइनी तार अपेक्षा करिवो 3 सप्ताह place the matter 2 weeks after 2 weeks रे काउंटर आनो तो
Till then,
Item number
maybe
7.
there is another allegation the panchayats which are opposed to the ruling party सेठी आपण दउचंती संस्था को जोटी आपनकर पार्टी अछंती सेठी आपण देई दउचंती आपण पंचायत
Item 7.
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, pursuant to a auction, my lord, that is at page 27, my lord may see brochure for auction sale of commercial plot, my lord. 28.
yes
My lord, I apply, and on page 29, if your lordship sees, separate application form with all required document, fee should be submitted in a sealed cover with proper superscription for each plot applied for.
yes
So there was no bar for applying for 2 plots or 3 plots. I could have applied for multiple plots. The petitioner applied for multiple plots. He applied for 2 plots. And pursuant to the auction, it was found that he was the highest bidder in respect of both the plots. In respect of one plot, lease deed was executed, but in respect of the other plot, lease
what
is
is
not.
the what is the cause of action present
My lord, cause of action is they are not taking they are not executing a lease deed for which I am not able to do anything with that plot.
in spite of your being a highest bid
My lord, highest bid, and they have in their note sheet also said that it is not there was no restriction on applying for multiple plots, but because of the intervening.
right all that you serve to expect
My lord, I have already done that. I have served
okay
it.
how much time you want how much time you want
No, sir. My lord, sir, 10 days time I'm giving.
yes there is already service of copy on Sri Mahapatra who usually appears for the development corporation involved hearing the Mahapatra seeks 10 days time for taking instruction on the allegation of the petitioner. There is some development, therefore it has to be finalized or you take some decision, intimate us. 10 days after all right, let the matter come again on 7th of August.
Obliged.
Item number 8.
Your Honor, the revision petitions are pending without being admitted. It was the
Press admission.
press admission.
Right.
Item number 9.
Case number Suvarga. Yes.
9 lordship, very small prayer lordship, annexure 1 series, despite notice, they have acted upon, but they are not doing demarcation lordship. They have noticed me and others.
Okay, the application involves simple allegation, a simple request for concluding the demarcation proceeding by demarcation case number 105 of 2023 appears to be pending right annexure 1 series. Considering the nature of dispute, this court disposes the writ application directing Which opposite party?
Three lordship, three Tahsildar.
OP number 3 to give a the lawful conclusion to such proceeding, but however involving parties likely to be affected. Let entire exercise be completed within a period of 2.5 months from the date of communication.
Item number 10.
I mean, I don't know, the matter may candle be taken up next week, your lordship. Matter be candle taken up.
Minutes, the case minutes, the petitioner files and prays for that, yeah, there was an allotment, that allotment was cancelled, and he says that I have not received the letter, so that the allotment let cancellation should be taken away and he should be allotted the plot. That's a short copy to me. But I pray some time so that I will take instruction. Actually, what has happened? It is a matter concerning 2008-9.
Next Friday?
2008-9 months cancellation was of 2008-9. I'll be putting in trouble. Kindly give me some more time so that to ascertain the old records.
3 extra copies be served on Sri Mahapatra. Usually appears for the Development Authority. Place the matter on 17th of August.
Item number 11.
Non-compliance of order dated
11
second contempt.
Second. What was the order of this court?
Order dated 18/1/23, your lordship directed in a first on contempt. Considering the submission made
All right,
at the and this court
okay,
finds
when this order was passed?
24/6/2022.
24/6/22. Sufficient time has already lapsed.
Madam.
Sufficient time has already lapsed.
Yes, yes. We are now going to file IF for modification of this order because they have suppressed some certain facts for which your lordship passed this order.
Why this is taking place after contempts are brought?
They have not seen.
Place the matter. Place the matter 10 days after. Yes. In the meantime, you bring the other date.
Yes, yes.
Item number 12.
12 already complied with.
Thank God a copy done. What was the direction in the read?
To consider his grievance.
Disposal of grievance.
Now it is disposed.
Yes, yes.
All right. Had the submission of respective councils through communication dated 17/7/23. It appears 13/7/23. It appears there has been lawful disposal of the request of the petitioner by the competent authority. Also in terms of disposal direction in WPC 31972 of 22. For the development taken place, this court find nothing suffice to be adjudicated. Copy of the communication outcome in the representation of the petitioner also served on the council appearing for the petitioner hearing. The matter stand dropped, keeping in view the development already taken place in the meantime. Yes.
Item number 13.
Yes, withdrawal.
Permitted to withdraw, my time.
Lordship, I'm appearing for opposite party 2 and 3. My name may be noted, your lordship.
Dismissed as withdrawn. This court records appearance of Aditya Satpativra.
Again.
Satpati.
My lord, I am appearing for Union of India, my lord.
OP number 3.
2 and 3, your lordship.
2 and 3. Birendra Pari for OP number 1. 3 penny. 1 penny. Yes.
Mobilize, your lordship.
Item number 14.
May I please, your lordship?
Last time.
One minute. These are final hearing.
Yes.
Yes.
Final hearing may not be possible now. I am already having 5-6 cases judgment reserve in my hand.
Lordship should keep it to some other day. I have.
Wait for some time.
Yes.
This is remanded by
Yes.
division bench. Wait for some time.
Madam.
There is time constraint with the bench. Unable to take up hearing, final hearing. Place this matter 3 weeks after. 3 weeks after. Yes.
Item number 15.
Any small matter?
Item 15, your lordship, there is some urgency. I pray your lordship may kindly take up item
As
15.
I said, I can't give.
Very
because
short,
I mean,
very short point involved, your
I-
lordship.
Item 15,
There are two other connected matters.
I am in dictation process in some judgment, so my mind will be confusing if I undertake any further hearing.
Lordship, the only urgency is because of the stay granted since 2013. The lands are just lying there. The government.
Wait till next Friday. Next Friday.
Lordship.
Next Thursday. Oh,
Lordship.
which matter?
Lordship.
Item
15.
Item 15 next Thursday.
May I? But there are two connected matters, my lord.
Okay, along with
WPC
give
number.
it in a sleeve.
Yes,
Give
my
it
lord.
in a
Yes.
sleeve.
Oblige, your lordship.
Along with so and so entry order to continue.
Obliged.
Yes, any small matter. Mr. Mahanti, I can't take up any big hearing today. Your review is also there. Another
on
review in
the
division
other
bench.
side from Bombay. Bombay. So your lordship give a date.
Bombay, as you know, I'm
My matter is 18. Give
maybe
us a date.
7-8 judgment reserve
Your lordship give us a date 2 weeks after.
2 weeks after.
Lordship, in this matter, the
Give
issue,
a consent date. Give a consent.
last time also, I accommodated my friend.
No, not accommodated. I was there.
No, I don't know, but I was there.
No, both of you may be there, but I am also there. But sometime I find time constraint in taking of hearing matters. So that's why matter might have been urgent. So give a consent date, no use in fighting.
Can it be
Give a consent date after 2
10th,
weeks.
August 10th?
10th of August?
Yes.
10th of August will be convenient.
No, 10th of August, I have got some.
11th, 12th, 14th,
12th. 12th.
12th.
No, 12th is a holiday.
Sorry, 12th is a holiday. 14th,
18th, my lord, can it be 18th? Because I have my difficulties on 14th to 17th.
ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ବାହାରୁ ତ please accommodate him. ସେ ବାହାରୁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି. Yes. Tell your date. We'll fix accordingly, and that day I am to be reminded that this is a
Yes.
date fixed so that I can take up.
12th is Sunday.
Yes, sorry.
You look to the August list.
August date. you see.
August
Yes, it
calendar.
is the August. 18th, can it be 18th? 18th. 21. From Calcutta, you come over here. 21.
You can keep it at 23.
23. He's saying for 23.
23rd of August.
Yes.
Correct. On the joint request of the party, the matter stand adjourned to 23rd of August.
The interim
But
order.
that day somebody is to remind me if I am in assignment. I don't know.
Interim order that
Maybe
is-
after
execution is-
7th,
No,
there will be
interim
some
order is
other-
there, my lord. Interim order is there.
interim order to continue.
Execution is there. I'm not executing till the matter is.
No,
decided.
interim orders are
No,
there.
once interim order has already surfaced, it has
All
to
right,
continue.
I have no problem. What is,
ଦି ଜଣଙ୍କ ନାଁ ଲେଖ।
when it is decided,
Senior counsel, yes, ତାଙ୍କ ନାଁଟା କଣ? What is-
Mr. Dhule.
Dhole, DHOL, Suresh Dhole.
Associate, who is your associate counsel? ତା ନାଁଟା ଲେଖିକି ଦେଇ।
Sir, I'm just providing.
ଲେଖି- Yes, all right. Thank you.
But item number 29, my lords.
29 ରୁହନ୍ତୁ।
Item
ସବୁ-
29.
ସବୁ
Aଜ୍ଞା.
ଆଠ ହବ।
Lordship, interim order to extend.
ସବୁ-
Item 29 that.
29 interim order extent of.
Interim order to extend.
Item 17. 23 matter. Item 29.
Aଜ୍ଞା, 29.
29, you are for petitioner Amit Patnaik. Okay. Okay, ତାକୁ (22nd)
Aଜ୍ଞା.
interim order to continue.
Item 17. Deeply obliged.
Item 17. Are counter pleading ready ହେଇଗଲାଣି? Gopal Agrawal, Mr. Gopal Agrawal. He was here. Gopal Agrawal କୁଆଡେ ପଳେଇଲେ? ବସିଥିଲେ ପଛରେ. Just intimate him.
Aଜ୍ଞା. I will intimate him. I will intimate. He was sitting behind. I'll just intimate him. Aଜ୍ଞା. He was there, my lords.
Item 17, my lord.
Item order to
17.
17.
Yes, it's a
What is
short
this?
matter. It's a very short matter, my lord.
short matter.
Yes,
Kahanti,
my lord.
other side counsel kahanti.
For the petitioner, my lord.
Hela, short matter, he will obtain instruction.
Lord, I am here for the petitioner. My lord.
Mike re kuhantu.
My lord, one suit is pending in this matter. Lord, I need a week's time to get instruction regarding the stage of the suit.
Not showing readiness.
My lord, next week and your lordship may, your lordship may.
Second of August.
Yes, my lord.
Lord, 19
The state council may be directed to file a counter, my lord, because fraud has been
Yes,
committed.
my lord. I have already received the instruction. I will file counter
Second, I am calling it on second.
August.
Second
Yes.
August.
Counter be filed in the
Second August.
Lord,
Four
19 is also a small.
Interim order is there.
My lord, my lord.
Interim order to continue.
Lord, your
State
lordship
council
may observe.
undertakes to bring counter within 7 days.
Obliged.
Lord, 19 is a small matter.
ସବୁ କିଛି
19.
କିଛି ଶୁଣିବିନି
A very small matter.
ନାଇଁ ସ୍ମଲ୍ ମ୍ୟାଟର ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସ୍ମଲ୍
ଆପଣଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ବି small
ନାଇଁ
ହବ।
ମୋ ପାଇଁ ସ୍ମଲ୍ ହବନି ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ ପଶିବ ତେଣୁ ଜଜମେଣ୍ଟ
ନାଇଁ judgment ହବନି କାହିଁକି ମୁଁ କହୁଛି that the preliminary objection because the officers who have passed the order, they have not been implicated as party.
why should they be implicated as
Again,
officer who had passed the order why should they be implicated
they will be implicated as party because there is a division bench judgment of this Hon'Ble court. That
No, that is for the purpose of contempt only.
no, not for the purpose of
How
contempt.
they
If the order has been challenged by a quasi judicial authority, then the order which has been passed by that officer, they will be implicated as party. Otherwise, the petition is incompetent.
But what is that? What they will be doing? What they will be doing here? Are they supposed to justify their order?
They will support because there is a full-fledged judgment.
Ultimately, the party to contest has to plead. Sorry, I don't go by those judgments.
There is a division bench judgment.
Division bench, both judgment ଦଉଛନ୍ତି.
Volume 66 80.
ଦଉଛନ୍ତି,
And apart from
ଆପଣଙ୍କର-
that,
ଆଉ
apart-
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉଠି ଆବଶ୍ୟକ ଆପଣ ଲଗାନ୍ତି.
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ମୋ
ହଁ,
ଆବଶ୍ୟକ
yes.
ନାହିଁ। ମୋ ଆବଶ୍ୟକ
He must be involving parties to rival. ତ ସେମାନେ ଫାଇଟ୍ କରିବେ ମୁଁ କାହିଁ ଏଠି ଏଡିଏମ୍ କୁ ଆଣିବି କଣ ତାଠୁ ଶୁଣି କଣ କରିବି ମୁଁ
I am only bringing what has been decided by this Hon'Ble court. And apart from that,
Okay, all right. Let it go beyond my retirement. Yes. So you
25
have the chance of arguing that. Place the matter. এটা delist କରିଦିଅ ମ୍ୟାଡମ୍
2nd August କୁ ଥାଉ।
delist କରିଦିଅ
2nd August କୁ ଥାଉ
may
ଆପଣ।
not be satisfied again ଆପଣ ମତେ division bench ଦେଖେଇବେ interim order ଅଛି କି 19 ରେ interim order ଯଦି ଅଛି continue କରିବ ଧଳ କଣ matter
In nine,
The revisional order is not challenged.
item 19,
The
interim order is
revisional
confirmed.
order of the settlement of commissioner has been challenged.
delist କରିଦେଲି ସେ ଯୋଉ ବେଞ୍ଚ ରେ ଆସିବ ଆପଣ ସେ division bench
Item 19, interim order is continued.
ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା adjourn ହଉଛି interim order continue କରିବ rest assured ଧଳ କଣ
Item number 25.
କାନୁନ କୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି
Yes,
ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ this has been adjourned for 3-4 days.
Item number 27 interim order was there.
Rest assured ଯୋଉଟା adjourn ହବ ସେଥିରେ interim order continue କରିବ
My lord,
don't worry
in item 27, my lord, I am appearing for my lord and senior Pradipta Kumar Mohanty for IDCO, my lord. I am in this writ application, I am opposite party number 6, my lord.
କଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
My lord, I want, my lord, 3 weeks time to file counter, my lord.
okay ତାହେଲେ ତାକୁ କୋଉଟା କେତେ item
27.
Item 27.
29 there is request for adjournment for at least 3 weeks by the କାହା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଏଇ ଭୁବନେଶ୍ୱର ଏନଫୋର୍ସମେଣ୍ଟ ଅଫିସର
ମାନେ
29 ରେ ତ ଗୋପାଲ ଅଗ୍ରୱାଲ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା adjourn ହେଇ ସାରିଲାଣି
Item 27.
27.
କୋଉ item କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ
Item 27, my lord.
27
Huh.
sorry okay 27 on behalf of Sri Pradipta Kumar Mahanti the petitioner ଆପଣ petitioner ପାଇଁ
No, no, my lord. I am for
the petitioner.
I am for the OP 6.
ମାହାନ୍ତି appeal କରୁଛନ୍ତି OP ପାଇଁ for OP ହେଲା interim order ଅଛି
My lord.
interim order ଅଛି
Interim order was there, my lord.
okay matter stand adjourned for 4 weeks interim order to continue
Obliged.
I don't for 22, my lord.
କଣ ହେଲା
Interim order is
ଓହୋ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ କଣ ଜଣ ଜଣ କରି ଡାକିକିରି କହିବି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର interim order continue କରିବୁ adjourn ହେଲେ
sorry.
rest assured Yes, Mr. Kanungo and Mr. Dhara, what is your
Item
matter
21, my lord.
21.
আমার 21 voter. 21, sir.
21 টা only
Let me get the file because hey, your file.
Lordship, item 21, my lord. Lordship may be permitted to submit to virtual mode before my
Just
learning
1 minute,
series
let me
starts.
get the file. This has been adjourned 2-3 occasions. So
Lordship, my learned senior Mr. Pitambara Acharya is on accommodation
Oh,
by
abroad.
25th.
ସେ ବିଦେଶରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି.
May date be fixed any day after 25th, my lord.
After
After 25th July, my lord, any day.
26 means next day. So should we post it to 28? Nahanti council judge. Mr. Dhara, you are also there. In
No,
this.
no, my item is item number
25.
Adjourn कर दिए. Yes, 21 टा.
interim order may continue. in
Yes,
20.
sir. Considering the request of Sri Pitambara Acharya, on behalf of Sri Pitambara Acharya, this matter stand adjourned to 28th
Deeply obliged, my lord.
and interim order to continue. Mr. Dhara, आपको matter?
In item number 25, my lord.
टिके mic आगे
In item number 25, my lord, I am appearing for opposite party number 5.
25.
My lord.
Yes.
My lord, I am appearing for opposite party number 5, my lord, and friends, client has got a petrol pump in the nearby. He has challenged, my lord.
Mr. Kanungo ଅଛନ୍ତି ତ.
Yes,
He has challenged.
Matter.
my lord, may I pray it come up on Monday or Tuesday, my lord, because Mr. Pradhan is not here. Actually, he is supposed to.
I was just testing my patience. Koribiki hearing. This is the obstruction. God is also God is also not favoring.
No, my lord. Last time also, my Mr. Pradhan was upset for which Mr. Karun got.
Give a consent date.
Monday.
Monday.
There will be
Monday.
no adjournment.
Monday.
Monday, no adjournment.
All right, Monday. As
Monday,
agreed by both the side councils. Interim order to continue till Monday. Right. Now, baki jaha case.
My lord, item 24, my lord.
20?
Here, 24, you also remember that auction of that pond, my lord. These are specific.
Auction matter.
Auction matter, my lord. The auction of that pond, my lord, we have already deposited money.
Out of list stage, interim order to continue. 22 रे जो दीटा का मैटर अछि. आपण को आइटम कहउचंती?
Item 24, my lord.
24.
24
It's auction matter.
Auction matter, already you have deposited money.
24 file दियो सुनिबा. 24 file दियो सुनिबा. 28,781. Yeah, this will be only matter to be heard. 28,781.
Other side lawyers are not here, man. Your lordship have preserved to.
Yes, both side ଅଛନ୍ତି. ଆପଣ ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି, other side କିଏ ଅଛନ୍ତି? ଆଉ other side ନଥିଲେ କଣ କରିବି? Yes. କାହାନ୍ତି?
Mr. Mahanti is on his legs. He'll
On
be
his
here.
legs. So I am to rise to be on my legs.
My lord, your lordship have preserved to Monday, man.
କଣ କରାଯିବ?
Monday था, Monday.
ଯୋଉଟା ନେବି ବୋଲି କହୁଛି ସେଥିରେ ପଛ ଘୁଞ୍ଚା ହଉଛି.
ଏଇଟା କଣ ପାଇଁ ଗଳି ଯାଉଛି?
Next Tuesday ଆସୁ 25th.
Oblige.
25th.
Your lordship is here.
Yes.
Oblige.
କଣ ହେଲା ଆପଣ legs ରେ ଥିଲେ ଇଏ କିଏ appear କରୁଛନ୍ତି? ଦୀପାଳି ମହାପାତ୍ର ସେ ପଳେଇଲେଣି ବୋଧେ ଆର୍ଜନ ହବ ଶୁଣିକିରି ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମଇଦାନ ସଫା ହେଇପାରୁନି. Yes, both the councils. Where is Miss Dipali Mahapatra? And Santosh Kumar Samtre. Santosh Samtre ତ ଅଛନ୍ତି. ଦୀପାଳି ମହାପାତ୍ର ବାହାରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି କି ଦେଖିଲେ? ନହେଲେ ହେଇପାରିବନି. ଆଜ୍ଞା ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ. ଆଜି କରିବା କପି ଦେଲେଣି କାଉଣ୍ଟର ର?
ଆଜ୍ଞା already have received.
ଦେଇ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି.
25 ତାରିଖ ଥାଉ. 25 ତାରିଖ.
ଆଉ କାଉଣ୍ଟର ହେଲେ 25 ତାରିଖ ହେଇପାରିବନି.
Your lordship.
ଯିବ 2 ତାରିଖ. ଅଗଷ୍ଟ 2. 4 ଦିନ 3 ଦିନ ଆଣିଲେ ସେ ସେଠୁ ପୁଣି ଟାଇମ ମାଗିବେ.
Opposite party number 6 is Sarpanch.
ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ନାଁ ଲେଖିଦବ.
Mr. Mahanti is agree, my lord. 25th ସରିଯାଉ ଆପଣ ପାଖରେ. ଆପଣ you know lordship we have already deposited. 25 ତାରିଖ ଥାଉ.
interim order if you need to continue.
Well, ସେଟା introduction କର।
ହଉନି ଯୋଉଟା ଧରୁଛି ସେଇଟା ବିଗୁଡୁଛି।
ମୁଁ କଣ counter ଦେବି? ମୁଁ କଣ counter ଦେବି? ମୋ ଇଚ୍ଛା।